Karen Ferreira was a popular student here at Rio Rancho High School, and tonight about 100 of her grief-stricken friends came here for that candlelight vigil. Ferreira's parents were here as well, and tonight the teen's mother says she cannot believe her little girl is gone. Karen Ferreira's mother and stepfather stand silently among a sea of grieving students as they mourn the death of their 15-year-old daughter.
Almost here, right now with us.
And think of their 17-year-old injured son.
I want all of you now to hold hands and pray to God that Doug will be okay.
Oster last spoke with her daughter Tuesday as the teenager headed off to work.
So she came over to say, "Bye, Mumsy, I ain't going to work. Let's have a kiss." And I said, "I love you. I see you later."
But hours later, Ferreira's older brother Douglas picked Karen up at work, and police say as the two drove home, 46-year-old Jerry Moya crossed the center lane on 528 and slammed into their car. Karen was killed, and her injured brother is now racked with guilt.
He knows it's not his fault, but at the same time, he says it is his fault because he was a couple of minutes late picking his sister up. But if he picked her up on time, this wouldn't have happened.
Oster says these students' lives won't ever be the same, and their families won't either.
It's like a piece is gone from me. It's like my soul is gone.
Moya of Albuquerque was behind the wheel of the car that allegedly crossed 4 lanes of traffic and slammed head-on into another car. 15-year-old Rio Rancho student Karen Ferreira died on the way to the hospital. Her 17-year-old brother, Doug, is improving from serious injuries at University Hospital. Not even balloons and presents have put a smile on his face. The loss of his sister has hit him hard.
I'm in a lot of pain. And what hurts even most is that my best friend, which is my sister, is like God.
Cross stands and candles burn in honor of 15-year-old Karen Ferreira. And as you can see, some of her friends are gathered around a makeshift memorial here on Highway 528. They're just a few of many who took time out today to say goodbye to a friend. For all who were there, it was a time to shed tears, a day to speak kindly of Karen Ferreira. But words, they don't always come easy in the wake of a friend's death.
You know, you were down or whatever, she would come to you, ask you what's wrong, try to help you out, you know, she did what she could.
Now the 15-year-old can do no more.
And she was just a great person, so we're all gonna miss her.
Karen died in this head-on collision Tuesday night. Police say 46-year-old Jerry Moya crossed the center lane on Highway 528 and smashed his car into the one carrying Karen and her brother Douglas.
Now Karen ends up dead and Doug in the hospital, and it's just maddening. It's not fair at all.
She was always the one to smile and make everybody else smile.
But today, no smiles. A friend is forever gone.
She was a great person.
Cindy, Karen Ferreira's family and friends have talked about her in the past tense for 9 months since she was killed back in January. But today in court, they did all they could to bring her back so the man who killed Karen might know her. On one courtroom wall, a painting of Karen Ferreira by her mother, an angel with a smile. At the defendant's table, Jerry Moya, who was high on cocaine and methadone when he crashed into Karen and her brother head-on. Taking their turns, Karen's stepfather.
Did all I could, as a man and a father, to protect my children. Except I doubt the concept because I couldn't protect them from Jerry Moya.
Karen's favorite teacher.
You see, Karen was friends with everyone.
Karen's mother.
Karen was my joy. She was the rose garden of my soul. She bloomed every year into a better and more precious flower.
Karen's brother, Douglas, who was seriously hurt in the crash, also spoke. He had just picked Karen up from work when Moya's car hit his on Highway 528. Moya has a criminal history of armed robbery and drug abuse.
If I could change this whole thing, I'd trade places with them. Because it didn't happen that way. That's all I'm going to say. Sorry.
Moya got the maximum, 17 years. 1 year longer than Karen Ferreira lived.